All right, we're loaded up in the sim, and as predicted, quite cloudy today. All right, first order of business is getting checklist in my tablet. I'm also curious to see how the Sky for Sim tablet works out with the what do you call? Works out with NeoFly. So why don't we get our pre-flight checks done first, and then we'll figure out the NeoFly stuff here in just a moment. Well, actually, let's do the NeoFly now, because if by some chance that I can load everything up, let's see, what do I connect? Do I need to do anything? Pretty sure. Oh, maybe I gotta start the flight. So let's do the connect and fly.
Transporter from dispatch. Transit mission today. I'm waiting at our new base.
Okay. So maybe it'll connect now. Nope. Well, I guess I don't know how to use it with NeoFly. That's okay. We'll just go to the main tablet screen for now. So checklist, pre-flight. Still controls, parking brake is set, all switches are off. Circuit breakers are in, landing gear is down. Let's get the fuel on the mains. Oops, main. All right. So battery switch on. Let's go down to the main battery. There we go. The navigation lights on. Excellent. Fuel quantity check. All right, looking good. Since we don't need the battery anymore for right now. Navigation off. So let's get the engine cover, intake cover, and pitot cover out. Go to the status page. Come on. There we go. Inspect. For outer inspection, no defects found, but still the spark plugs on the left engine are still in the yellow, so we'll keep an eye on the left engine. All right. That's done. All doors have been closed. Parking brake is set. I've already got the weight and balance loaded for everything, as you can see here. So nose, rear, left and right wing lockers. So all doors are closed. Parking brake is still set. Emergency alternator and avionics are off. Turn on the battery and alternators. Okay. Great. Lighting as required. Navigation and anti-collision lights on. We'll go ahead and turn on the taxi lights to let them know we're about to start. Altimeter, I think last time it was 2992. Maybe that's where it was set before, so that's set. All warning lights pressed to test. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Good. Landing lights, all three in the green. Cabin air controls, let's flick on that heater. Fuel quantity has been checked already. Throttles open to about 1 inch. Whatever this is, propeller pitch and mixtures all the way forward. All right, cow flaps in and open. Fuel selectors, mains, excellent. Engine start. Get the magnetos on. All right, we're ready to start. All right, let's Check the fuel pumps. Left is good. And right is good. Oop. All right. Prime left, clear prop. Good oil pressure, auxiliary pump to low. Prime right, clear prop. Good start, pump to low, oil pressure is good. And then oil temperature and cylinder head temperature for both will slowly rise. Lean for taxi. Don't want them to idle too low. Alright, alternators. Alright, alternators are looking good. Flaps, let's test. Well, the flaps are up, but let's make sure that power draw for the flaps and that they're working. Excellent. Avionics on. Let's go ahead and turn on the strobe light. And then in addition, landing lights for better visuals as well. Wheel chocks, remove. Lights and cabin temperature as required. Okay, and we got our landing lights out. Cloudy day, so we'll see what we run into on our way out. And the avionics are still coming on. So it looks like runway, I think it's 17. Probably 017 is going to be the runway of selection today. My goodness, one of my favorite parts of working titles, Garmin GNS 43530. The GPS satellites, getting connection with all the GPS satellites. Alright, 430 is good. Alright, 530, good as well. Let's get the flight plan up. So we are at Kilo Papa Lima uniform. Lima and then uniform. Alright, so this is where we're at. Then we're gonna head to Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra. Oops, X, W, V, and then Sierra. Alright, Skagit, the county, and then we will wrap up with 3 Whiskey 5. Alright, and that is our flight plan. It's going to be just over 100 nautical miles. So switch the CDI from VLOC to GPS. Everything else is working. Let's go ahead and hold down the clear to get back to nav, and then from here we want to turn on the next rad. Display next rad, yes. For precipitation, get the ADS turned on. Enter. Turn the cursor off. Let's go back. So yeah, we can see light precipitation. And hopefully we can get through all that stuff before anything happens. Alright, so as I had imagined, we'll be using runway 17 and then having to depart out to the right, a right-hand departure, and see what it looks like up in the sky. Let's get ATC up. And are we at? I guess we are. 1227 KPLU. We're going to select runway. We're going to select runway 17. And announcer taxi.
Kilo Papa Lima Uniform Traffic Zulu X-Ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 is taxiing to runway 17.
Then weather is 128575. Do we have that queued up? Yep, 128575 all ready to go. Let's see.
Kilo Papa Lima Uniform Automated Weather Observation 2100 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition few clouds at 2,300 feet, ceiling 4,500 feet overcast. Temperature tree C 2.10 C, altimeter 29990. Kilo Papa Lima.
All right, 2990. It is. Parking brake off. Let's go deliver some beans and hopefully make a better landing this time. All right. I mean, yeah, they say the wind is calm, but it looks like it is favoring. The wind looks like it's coming from the south. At least a little bit. And seeing on the weather as well, at the weather report, that it definitely looked like that the wind was coming up from the south as well. Yeesh, it looks terrible. And I also wonder, is this what Washington is like a lot in the late fall and winter? Is just cloudy? Very, very cloudy? I take it this is the parking lot. This looks like the parking lot. Alright, we are just about at the end of the runway. Because it is. And we'll go ahead and do a run up. Alright. Left magneto for left engine. Almost 100-foot drop. Right engine. About the same, maybe more like 50. Let them return to normal. Right magneto for left engine, just about at 100 drop, which is still within regular, and then a little bit with the same with the right engine, about 100. Nope, now that it's off, it's more like 50. Alright, cycle the propeller, looking for fuel pressure, oil pressure, and idling, we're not idling, but feathering down to about 1300, then back up to 17. All instruments are in the green for oil pressure, cylinder temperature, oil temperature for both. Suction is at a good rate. Alternators doing good. Back to idle. I say we're a go. Final is clear, and looks like the runway is clear. Runway is clear.
Kilo Papa Lima Uniform Traffic Zulu X-Ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 taking off runway 17 straight out departure.
Alright, this runway is long enough, we don't need any flaps. However, I still am going to park and then idle it all the way up. Oh. Idle it up, full throttle, and then release the brakes. Brakes released, airspeed is alive. Should be a calm takeoff. Should be. Knots, rotate. Tap the brakes, gear up. So we're hard out to the right. And massive right trim. Nose, a little bit nose down trim. We're doing okay. So 24.5 inches manifold pressure, 2,500 RPM. Let's see what it's like here. You can see what they're talking about, the 2 layers of clouds, but the visibility is kind of terrible. It's kind of foggy.
Kilo Papa Lima uniform traffic, generic November 06250, taking off runway 17 north departure.
Don't need these lights anymore. I think I see generic traffic there. Not exactly sure what I'm going to get into here. I was hoping it would be more VFR conditions, but it looks like it's going to be more IFR. And so we're at about 2,000 feet. I want to get a little bit higher to avoid any obstructions to our left, to our right. I am quite heavy. Not over the gross weight, but pretty close. Yeah, his visibility is Pope. So, okay, so here's base cloud layer. No moisture, like hot moisture, but it looks like it is raining. Let's get some left trim in. Some light rain. So I have a tailwind, and then we'll see how this works out. We'll go to 35. 3,500 seem reasonable. No. About 3,000 feet. Oh, that's because my defrost is on. Well, it's raining. I don't think I need my defrosters. So let's turn those off. Let's get pitot heat on though. Let's get ahead of it. I should have turned pitot heat on earlier. Yeah, I kind of figured this is what it would look like. Not great. How is nothing bad with the terrain really. But let's get flight following in for Seattle approach 12385. As high as I want to go for now, and we'll throw on the autopilot. Navigation. Oh wait, that's not nav. This is nav. Feet. Ooh, I'm icing up real good. The froster's on. Change from rain to ice, just like that. I'm done. Throw it in there. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh. That's good.
Seattle approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 is type twin Cessna 4 miles southwest of Sierra 50, 3,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
This is Trippy.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 Seattle approach. Squawk 1225. Bravo Romeo 8 radar contact 4 miles west of Sierra 50, 3,800 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Bravo Romeo 8.
Alright, so we got Bravo clearance.
Romeo 8, contact Seattle approach on 123.9er.
1239.
123.9er for Bravo Romeo 8. Seattle approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 3,800 feet.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 Seattle approach altimeter. Do 9er decimal 9er. 0 continue as planned.
So it looks like it should get better as we get closer to concrete, like the weather says. It was only supposed to be light rain. Light rain. Right. Ooh, that's too lean. For some reason, I thought. Yeah, I thought for whatever reason I saw rain, but I guess not. Why do I do this to myself?
Bravo Romeo 8 contact Seattle approach on 120.1.
1201.
Going to 120.1 Bravo Romeo 8.
Actually, I should have been going the opposite way. Through 900. There we go.
Generic 67 X-ray traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 700 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic 170 traffic in sight.
Maybe I can put the checklist there.
Generic 67 X-ray have the generic in sight.
I'm glad it saves the notepad stuff. Go to these other things? Nope. Alright. Just making sure. See, I also got the Seattle VFR map. So we'll see if it loads. out like I'd ever see that. And I'm just watching the ice. Been here before, but at least I know that there are no major obstructions. Hey, it looks. Yay! So we're somewhere down here. In any case, yeah, so you can see the airspaces and stuff flying through Seattle.
Approach generic November 18387 feet. Generic November 18387 Seattle approach altimeter 29.9 2 continue as planned.
It doesn't look like anything is in imminent danger, so my flight plan is working. That gives me a clear view of what airspaces we've got going on here. Alright, we should be getting into some clear weather here soon. Because it's supposed to be through here, this is supposed to be snow, and then at least below us is supposed to be snow. We'll see what happens once we start breaking through the weather.
Seattle approach generic November 3588 Whiskey 5400 feet.
And supposedly,
3588 Whiskey Seattle approach altimeter 29.9 2 continue as planned.
supposedly, the cloud cover
Seattle approach generic November
is worse.
06250 feet.
So we're passing Arlington?
Generic November 06250 Seattle approach altimeter 29.9 2 continue as planned.
Yeah, I think we should be passing Arlington. If that's the case, this ain't lining up. Unless it's a radar rendition, not precipitation based. These were the filters. What's this? Lots of crazy flights. Everything's still in the green, so that's good. Oh, why am I so dumb today? This is trippy.
Generic 67 X-ray contact Seattle approach on 123.85. Good day.
This is trippy. This is crazy. Okay, so yeah, I also stopped using Rex weather because Rex, I think, was crashing Flight Simulator, because after getting rid of Rex, well, just not using Rex, and just using Microsoft's default weather, I haven't noticed any tendencies to crash or lock up. That's insane. What in the world? Whoa. See, it looks like the worst of it is done, but this looks like I don't know. Stuck between two layers of clouds is unsettling. very, very unsettling. So I got some ice on the leading edge. I'm going to see if it's going to melt now that we're in clear air. And hopefully this is warmer air. That's what I want to do with the map. Because we are going to be heading to... This should be it. AWAS is 121, 125.
Generic 387 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 3,100 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic 88 whiskey traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 200 feet generic.
Here, let's see. Yeah, wasn't it 121, 125?
Generic 88 whiskey, have the generic in sight.
Yeah, 121, 125. Ah!
Generic 387, have the traffic.
There we go.
Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra, automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 071 at 10. Visibility 2. Sky condition 1,600 feet, scattered ceiling 4,400 feet overcast. Temperature 0 C, dew point 10 C, altimeter 29991. Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra, automated weather observation 2100
What was the weather again?
Wind 071 at 10. Visibility 2. Sky condition 1,500 feet, scattered ceiling 4,300 feet overcast. Temperature 0 C, dew point 10 C, altimeter 29991.
Thank you. This is gonna get interesting. So I can see what... it doesn't look like it's getting any better on the leading edge at this time. But I think I see what he's talking about. Looking right at it. At least what the weather service is talking about. So we got this incredibly low layer of clouds here. I'm hoping that by the time I get
Contact with the
there,
approach on 118.2. Good day.
that I would... It looks like it's
Generic 88
melting a little bit.
Seattle approach on 121.1. Good day.
Yep, even the rear wing is looking okay.
Going to
Whoa.
118.2, generic 250.
Whoa. Whoa.
121.1 for generic 88 whiskey.
This is insane. I don't... Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. Because I see this, just this wall of weather, right? Just this wall. And I was...
Generic 387 contact with the approach on 118.2. Good day.
Maybe I'll just skirt next to it and then break out. So I can see where this... So this layer of cloud that's below me is like at, 1,200 feet or something crazy. And then we have this scattered layer right here at about, what, 7,000 feet? 8,000 feet? I see traffic. So I do need to tune 11820. I was freaking out too much at the weather.
Whitby approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 3,800 feet.
Alright, so I'm out of the Bravo.
Bravo Romeo 8 with the approach altimeter
I may need to request access into Charlie airspace 4 would be. Oh, there goes another. Somebody else. Yeah, okay, so I can actually see blue sky right here. So is this wall, like, once I go through this wall?
Juliet traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,400 feet generic. Report them in sight.
If I go through this wall, would it be...
Generic
I don't know.
November traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at 2,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
It looks like it should clear up over here a little bit.
Generic 79er Juliet have the traffic.
And it looks like the ice is slowly
You're
melting.
reading my airspace radar service. Terminated swap 1200. Frequency change approved.
1200.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Bravo Romeo 8.
Victoria, 1200, I think that's IFR, isn't it? Or is that just generic VFR? I want to say it's IFR, because I'm about to get into it right now. So Victoria, getting handed off to Victoria, 1327. Gotta write this down on my tablet. Let's get my notepad ready to go. Alright, what was it? 1327. Oh, already started. I was gonna go the other way. Alright, 7.
Victoria approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 is type twin Cessna tree, miles southeast of 14 Whiskey Alpha, 3,800 feet. Request flight following.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 Victoria approach. Squawk 3524.
I don't need to write that down because I can memorize that.
Bravo Romeo 8 radar contact 3 miles east of 14 Whiskey Alpha 3,800 feet. Altimeter 29.90.
Roger Bravo Romeo 8.
So we're out of precipitation. Still moisture in the air, so still potential to ice back up, which I think we are. What is the weather like now?
Bravo Romeo 8 traffic is 10 o'clock Victor Sierra 208 weather observation 210 Wind 070 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition 1,600 feet scattered ceiling 4,400 feet broken. Temperature 0 C dew point 10 C altimeter 2990.
Alright, so we said report traffic in sight 9 o'clock at 4 miles. Yes, I can definitely see 9 o'clock at 4 miles. Stupid.
Victoria approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 Victoria approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Thank you.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Bravo Romeo 8.
Victoria approach generic November for 1511 feet. Generic November for 1511 Victoria approach altimeter 29.90 continuous land.
Bravo Romeo 8 traffic not in sight.
It's getting dirty. In the sun, you can't see it as much. Alright, I'm about to actuate these de-icing boots. You can see the ground barely.
Bravo Romeo 8, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Whitby approach on 120.7. Good day. Generic 511 contact approach on 125.45. Good day.
120.7 Bravo Romeo 8.
125.45 for generic 511.
1207. Back to
Whitby
Whitby.
approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 3,800 feet.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 Whitby approach altimeter 29.83. Continue as planned. Bravo Romeo 8 traffic is 9 o'clock 2 miles at 200 feet generic. Report them in sight.
So someone's still stalking me over there. Gotcha. Alright, so they said it was 10 miles visibility, but I guess I have to get lower.
Generic November 07780 Sierra ready to copy IFR clearance to Oscar Golf 01. Generic
So we're
November
getting close.
0778 Sierra is cleared to
Oh,
Oscar
there he
Golf
is.
01 airport is filed.
There he is. I got it. I got him.
Maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.7 squawk 7416. Clearance point 30 minutes from now.
Bravo Romeo 8 traffic in sight.
What in the world?
Generic November 0778 Sierra cleared to Oscar Golf
Let's just get
01
some heat
airport
in
is
there.
filed. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure is
Okay, we're returning,
120.7
we're returning.
squawk 7416. Clearance point 30 minutes from now. Generic 780
Time
read
to
back correct.
activate the boots.
Good day. Bravo Romeo 8 traffic alert. 3 o'clock less than 1 mile 400 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Okay.
Bravo Romeo 8 don't have the traffic.
Because I can't dadgum see. And it's not even shown on the
Generic
ADS.
Mike X-ray Tango contact Seattle Center on 125.1. Good day.
Alright, so what happens if I do descend?
125.1 for generic Mike X-ray Tango.
I can see the ground just fine. Get some left trim in there. As I said, the ceiling was at 1800, so I could just scud run all the way to concrete. The weather holds, but it looks like precipitation followed me. And if this weather is correct, then runway 7 should be the runway of choice. Just trying to avoid that obstruction there. I mean, we're 20 miles away, but it looks like that's my main landmark. So where are we?
Whitby approach generic X-ray Alpha Mike X-ray Tango.
kind of cool transition though. No snow into snow. I gotta stop turning so fast. Okay, so no snow. No snow, and then you can see that the snow slowly transitions right here. Right, so we are not trying to I guess light precipitation over here. So this is kind of like the canyon valley that I want to stay in. And this leads me straight to Mears.
Contact Victoria approach on 132.7.
132.7.
With the approach of Bravo Romeo 8, I didn't copy that. Say again, please.
Bravo Romeo 8, contact Victoria approach on 132.7. Good day.
132.7 Bravo Romeo 8. Victoria approach Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 2,000 feet.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8, Victoria approach altimeter 29.901. Continue as planned.
Thought I saw a flash of a beacon, like from an airplane. But I guess not. Alright, so props to Milviz for the airspeed indicator, because as you can see, this airspeed indicator is wildly wiggling. It's not all that accurate, and you can hear the wind outside. So it could be that major gust coming and going. So I'm not getting an accurate reading. Alright. So 5 minutes out, about 13 miles away. Now, is it using Unicom of 127? It should. Alright, so light precipitation area, and allegedly it should clear up around concrete. Let's find out. So I'm slowly descending. I don't want to do that. And the unfortunate thing is that's as close to concrete there is when it comes to a weather station, a weather radar for weather reports. Right, so cylinder head temperatures are looking okay. If I'm reading these instruments right, the left engine, all of the individual cylinder heads, and then individual cylinder head temperature. Let's get some left trim in, because I think I'm catching wind off of this mountain here. Because the wind should be coming from this direction, up over the mountain, and then blasting me on the side. 8 miles out. Hopefully it clears up. sort of clear. They better pay me for these beans, man. Better pay me for these beans. Yeah, so there's where
Bravo
the
Romeo 8 contact Seattle Center on 128.5.
1285.
128.5, Bravo Romeo 8.
Gotta start slowing this bad boy down. 1285. Put that in.
Seattle Center, Zulu, X-ray, Zulu, Bravo, Romeo, 8, 2,000 feet.
Zulu X-ray Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 Seattle Center altimeter 29.9er or continue as planned.
Thank you. 2994, but 2991 is where I'm at right now. Alright, so I can get at least one notch of flaps in right now. One, two, two, nine. No time. There's no time. I know. Gear down. Ooh. That sounded frozen. And one more notch of flaps in. Mass trim.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome to our new base.
Woo. That was crazy. Never a dull moment trying to get into concrete, that's for sure. It'll be a challenge to master getting into here.
Tree Whiskey 5 traffic Zulu X-ray, Zulu Bravo Romeo 8 is clear of the runway.
Can't beat the sight though. I guess it's a trade-off. You have a challenge, but there's also a good sight. Alright, so how bad was it? 240. 240 feet per second. Nope, that's feet per minute. So maybe I need the stall horn. Flaps up. Alright, Alright, so the wind was still at 071, 070, so that was perfect headwind. I just goofed it up, that's all. Alright, so there's a marshal with some workers. Try to cut it in a little closer to these guys. Yep, they're now moving out of the way, thank you. Yeah, light, very light snow. All right. Turn the defrost windshield off. Turn the heater off. Should have had better trim. I'll get it. One of these days I'll get it. I'll get it. Right, so I don't need anything from ATC, so I can get rid of that. Let's open nose baggage, rear baggage, and the lockers for delivery. Crash bar. This. And then turn avionics off. I don't know. We'll wait. Let's wait. That's actually really it. Parking brake. And let's go to the hangar in NeoFly. Or maybe not the hangar, but the market. Go to the market. Whiskey 5, there's mine. Here we go. Sell that stuff to the market. The beans get paid $1,100. And it made almost $2,000 profit. Yay! However, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, we knew I made it. I just have to do the shutdowns and stuff. Oh my gosh, why? I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe less alt-tabbing. Maybe I should have just done that when I was finished and I would have been okay. Alright, well, you know I made it. All the important stuff, just no final checklists. So go ahead and like the video if it is your desire. Comment as well if you like it or not. If you want to continue to see it, let me know. But you'll see me on the next one.